At Northern Powergrid, we have been working with a head partnership to help raise the aspirations of thousands of young people in our operating area.
A head partnership aims really to bring businesses and education together.
This has just been a real boost for them to really talk to people about careers and opportunities, and I think it gets them realising that if you want a certain career then you've got to work for it.
Northern Powergrid and Head Partnership work very closely really right across their operating areas to deliver a programme of activities and actually highlighting to students about the exciting careers in the utilities sector.
So there's a number of different roles within Northern Powergrid.
I'm here doing interviewing skills, so we're talking about what employers would like.
My name's Liz Lawson, I'm from Northern Powergrid, the electricity company. Has anybody ever heard of us?
It's an opportunity for the Year 10s to be able to have people from industry, people from business, real life people as it were, come and give them tips and help really about what will be expected of them when they're facing the labour market and job hunting.
What's the name of your company?
The company's called
Northern Powergrid.
I wasn't that sure what to expect today. Back in the office, we talk technical terms, we talk lots of acronyms. When you're talking to young people, you've got to explain that in a way that they understand.
You know the pylons, the really big pylons you see, they go into something called a substation. And then what we do is we get the electricity from that substation and we send it to your house.
I kind of popped along and stood next to a group of boys who were chatting to Gary. They were really engaged. He was giving them lots of information about the equipment. They had cables and hard hats and boots.
I would have never thought wires would have been so heavy.
So I think it's really useful as well for these children just to be aware that there are lots of opportunities out there for them.
It would be best that at Northern Powergrid you had an apprenticeship.
So then we'll go back to your CVs.
And I think I've tried to adapt the way I've been speaking and my style to a younger audience, if you like, which I'm not used to doing.
I fetched lots of literature, lots of examples and lots of hands-on pieces of equipment for them to handle, and just basically some videos as well that we produce as a business for the general public, give them a bit of an example of what we do.
I like numbers. I do a lot of work with numbers and maths and spreadsheets.
That they send electricity through the cables to your houses and lampposts to make them work.
So to actually be part of an event like this is absolutely amazing. They can talk to representatives of companies, find out what roles they can aspire to, and just have that positive role model really.
The thing that's really impressed me today is just the way that they've been speaking to the adults.
I enjoyed communicating with all the people that were there.
So what sort of skills do you think that I need to do my job?
I think it's nice for them to have something other than just the normal teachers, and that can give them a little bit more advice on different areas.
See, it has like a protective cover on it. That stops the water getting into the cable, because if water gets into the cable then power goes off.
We learned about all the cables that they would put underneath the ground.
I think they've absolutely loved it, and I think it is something that's so new for them.
Put yourself forward. Everybody's got a number of skills within our business that we can transfer to young people, and it's always very helpful for them, and it's also very rewarding to see how they react to you and how they understand about Northern Powergrid.
Sometimes engaging with the young people can be a challenge, but often our volunteers say it's a very rewarding experience.
And what we do is we take the power out there and we transmit it along cables like these.
That's not heavy.
I think one of the most important things is management buy-in. It's going to help their colleagues to deliver their job, talking to people, communications, confidence skills. So what I would say is just encourage your colleagues to do it, give them the time away from the day job, because you'll all benefit in the long run.
I think essentially most people volunteer because they want to help. They're there because they want to actually support their local communities, but actually what they often find is that it develops their interpersonal skills, their communication, and actually the presentation skills.
But you know, I really enjoyed it, and I'd recommend it to everybody.